Balkanization refers to the division of a multinational state into smaller, ethnically homogeneous states. Yugoslavia, a prime example of Balkanization, came into existence in the year of 1919, after World War I and the fall of the Ottoman Empire. The Paris Peace Conference remodeled the state boundaries in the Balkan Peninsula, creating the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes, which eventually was renamed to Socialist Yugoslavia after World War II and the rise of its new leader, Josip Broz Tito. The fall of Socialist Yugoslavia. The death of Tito in 1980 can be seen as the starting point of the state's Balkanization. Yugoslavia's economy immediately took a sharp turn for the worse, as hyperinflation and unemployment sharply rose, along with nationalism starting to spread among the individual sects. For example, Yugoslavia's hyperinflation became so extreme that a $500 billion bill was worthless just 2 weeks after it was printed. On the 25th of June, 1991, Croatia and Slovenia declared independence from Yugoslavia. Frankly, Serbia didn't really care if Slovenia left, since there weren't many Serbs residing in Slovenia in the first place. However, Croatia had a large Serb population, especially along the Croatian and Bosnian border. The Serbian leader, Slobodan Milosevic, was unwilling to allow Croatia to declare independence due to this. He soon sent a slew of troops over to Vukovar, a town near the Croatian and Serbian border. The invasion aided Serbian rebels within Croatia. Tensions along the border continued to rise, and eventually the Serbs were able to dominate a third of Croatian land. In 1992, the Sarajevo Agreement that was signed with the two nations was set in place. Bosnian War. The three main ethnicities in Bosnia and Herzegovina were Bosniaks, Serbs, and Croatians. Bosniaks and Croatians favored independence, while Serbs wanted to stay with Yugoslavia. An independence referendum was eventually held, which most Serbs had boycotted. The following day, a Serb civilian within the region was murdered by a Bosniak. Serbs retaliated by setting up blockades around Sarajevo, the Bosniak capital. A substantial portion of the city soon became dominated by military Bosnian Serbs, who made demands that Bosnia and Herzegovina must stop seeking international recognition for their independence. On April 27, 1992, social Yugoslavia came to an end when all nations had declared independence from the state, except for Montenegro and Serbia. A new constitution was put in place, and the region was renamed to the State Union of Serbia and Montenegro. However, this only lasted for 3 years, since Montenegro left by a narrowly won independence referendum. Serbs were able to hold their acquired military for a long time, until the nations received better armor and military equipment from loans at the UN. Most Serbs were forced to flee to either Montenegro or Serbia, as their homes were burned down by Croatians and Bosniaks. Serbia and Kosovo. Violence broke out against Kosovo and Serbia once Kosovo began to seek independence. The Kosovo military was able to take control of the Kosovo region, and all war in the region ended in 1999. In 2008, Kosovo self-declared itself as an independent state. However, it had trouble being recognized internationally as a sovereign state, since many states, including Serbia and Russia, did not recognize Kosovo as independent from Serbia. So technically, Serbia is never safe, and the state could go into war at any moment, including right now. Unless Serbia accepts Kosovo as an independent state, which is highly unlikely, the region will continue to be fragmented and divided by ethnocentrism.